Okay, welcome back to the channel. So this is part two of work on the transmission. Okay, so one thing we got to do is we have to align. We can't align this because this can't move. We have to align the shifter dogs on here. So what we do is we take this tool here, and I'll put the camera down so you can see, and we put this over like this. Oops, let me get this on here. We put it on there like that. Let me move the camera down and I'll show you rather than holding it up to do it. Actually, I have it on backwards, but let me move the camera down. But this is on backwards. It should be like this. So we take this and we line this up. You have this tool here. So the straight part here is actually neutral. So we line this up with this one, and then we turn this back like that. So the high gear is in neutral, or the low gear. So these are lined up. So now these points here are going to line up with this cover. So what we do next, let me show you the part number for this in case you're interested in it. So the part number for this is V-Twin 16-0121 if you're interested in this part. And so what we do is we take this, let me move this around like that, and then we have the cover that's like that. But first what we have to do is we have to measure the end play. I don't know how well you can see that in here. Let me put a light on. Measure the end play in here between the shifter and the dogs. All right, so we take this cover, we take this piece that we just used, and we have to flip this upside down. Oops, it's like this. So you can see that these shifting hats here, whatever they call them, I don't remember what they call them. I think they're, just the shifters, they're in line. So then what we do is we take this here, we rotate this around till I get the spot that I want, like right there. And then we measure the distance between here, and then we measure the distance in here. So this has to be between 80 and 90 thousandths. I've already measured this. It comes into about 84 thousandths on this side and 83 thousandths on this side. So we're in tolerance there. And then up here, it's really hard to see that. So these are all lined up. I won't need any spacers. So if this was one side or the other, you'd have to take this rod out. I'd have to take this gear out and pull this out. You take these nuts off, and then you put spacers in whatever side you wanted to move it on. But we're all set with the specs on this. Like I said, the transmission shifted fine before I took it out, so I didn't really need to do anything to it. It's still within tolerance, so maybe next time if I have to pull it out in a couple of years or whatever, it might have to be rebuilt then, or at least put some spacers in. So let's, I already put oil in here. I put 16 ounces of 50 weight synthetic. This is going to be drained out. This is not going to stay in here. This is strictly just to test this. And we're going to use this little tool here. And let me show you what this does. So you take this, and all right, so we screw this onto the end like this. I got to put the cover on first, but I'm just showing you what we're going to be doing. This is the left-hand thread. So let's, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this. We're going to mount this in the bike first, and then I'll show you what's going to go on with this. So let me get alcohol. We're going to clean this off. We're going to put the gasket in. We're going to put the top on, and we're going to seal it up. All right, so I got some alcohol here. And I just want to put some on here. We're not putting any kind of sealer on here except white grease. But I just want to make sure there's no oil that got on this right now. All right, so we got that done. So let's We're going to put some white grease on here. I don't want to get anything in there because that's the breather hole, and you'll see that in a minute for that bolt. All right, so we've got here's the gasket. That's going to get out like that. We're going to put some more white grease on here. So now we can take this cover and align this cover. There we go. All right. So now we got two long bolts which go right there. Long bolt goes there. So here's the one that's got the breather hole. It's got a breather hole in it right there to let air out. That one goes right here. You got to make sure that you get it in that right spot. And then we get all these regular ones, which are, these are all the same size. There's only two long ones. The other ones are all, I think, an inch bolts. You got to put the neutral safety switch back in too. So then we've got this one, which just screws in. Okay, so what this does, actually, let me show you what this thing does before we go mount it in the bike. So what you can do is you hook a drill up to this. So what you do is you hook a drill up to this, and you can run this through. All right, so let's go mount this in the bike and we'll test it out. Okay, so I put this in the bike, and I found out that this bolt over here is actually stripped. Now the one on this side where I got the bike was stripped. I helicoiled it, so now I'm going to have to helicoil this one. I had the top cover on wrong. It wasn't set up on the neutral side. And neutral side over here, there's a little bump in this gear that the neutral switch hits. So this is an open circuit. When it hits that bump, it closes it and lights the light up on the dash. So I didn't have this, even though I had this in neutral, I didn't have the top cover in neutral, so it wasn't going through all the gears. So let's run it through the gears, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, how this works the correct way anyway. So in fourth now, third, second, should be neutral, which it is. First, it is neutral right there. So you can see I can hold the gear and it spins. So that's neutral. Second, third, fourth. So you can see it's a pretty nice little tool to test once you get the transmission done, rather than waiting till you get it in the bike, because it doesn't want to shift well without the gears moving. So we got that all set. This is finally set up and ready to go. So okay, so that's going to do it for this two-part video on the transmission. If you're looking for this tool, this is a V-twin tool, part number 16-1274. It's called a hex tool for push rod. You can see the thing that it comes in for V-twin. Again, it's about, I think, $26 for this tool. So it's a nice little tool if you want to test 4-speed. I don't know what it fits other than the 4-speed. I don't think it fits anything really, but it fits all different year 4-speeds. If you want to test this, rebuilding this, that way you don't have to wait till you get on the bike and find out there's something wrong with it. You can test it right here. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.